and a very, very good evening to all my viewers. I'm walking now towards a very important area. I'm about to show you finally, and I've been talking about this for a while, the actual area where the breach has occurred, where water is coming in. One of the main areas where water is coming in onto Gouin Boulevard, onto Saint Jean, onto Pierrefonds Boulevard. Right down there in the distance is Pierrefonds Comprehensive High School, I believe, and that's actually a Red Cross and emergency center right now. And I'm going to show you down here, finally, where the water is coming from. I've been talking about this now for a couple of days, and I'm going to get to show my viewers. So I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to resume on the actual area where the breach has occurred. This is on Gouin Boulevard. Alright, so here we are, Gouin Boulevard's down there, and what I did is I came across this little road here near this apartment building, and it's very interesting because it gives me a very good vantage point of a lot of this flooding in this area. And I'm going to show you in a moment that breach and kind of see part of it right there. It's giving you an idea of Rivière des Prairies. It's right across from that apartment building on the other side. Look how deep this water is. Look at that vehicle there. Sun's beginning to go down, so I want to try to get this in as I promised a lot of my viewers I would. But first, before I go there, I'm just going to advance a little over here and show you again an idea of what kind of flood damage we're talking about. And then I'm going to show you the actual breach, where the water is entering from, coming in from the Rivière des Prairies. And I'm going to try to get a vantage point from up there. So one more look here, again, more flooding. And down there is where the major flooding begins again. Pierrefonds and Saint Jean is just down there. This is Gouin, I believe, Gouin Boulevard and Saint Jean around there. That's the municipal building, by the way, where all the city trucks are, the sandbags. So I'm going to work my way down here now, near this apartment building, and see if I can get on the other side and show you a very good view of where this flooding is beginning. Okay, so I've actually had to jump over a bit of water to get to this side. And over here, right beyond those trees, is the Rivière des Prairies. And this is one of the major breaches right here. You're looking at it. And I'm going to get another view of the breach on the other side. There's a house that's completely inundated with water, that vehicle completely inundated. Homes are just abandoned. And it's very bizarre in this flood. It's very bizarre how on one side of the street there's a lot of flooding, but on the other there's hardly any. But now here's what we're going to do. We're going to work our way down here, and I'm about to show you the central part of this breach. This is looking towards Saint Jean and Pierrefonds. This is actually Saint Jean and Gouin Street, but looking towards Pierrefonds Boulevard. So I'm going to try to get a view here. I'm going to try to go into this little area here and show you where this breach is with what little sunlight is left. So hang on, I'm going to resume in a moment. Alright, well, unfortunately this is pretty much as far as we can go. I'm going to try to navigate around here in this parking lot, try to go down here and show you a little bit more of this breach, because now this is where it is, the main breach. So I'm going to pause my video, and the next time I resume it, I'm going to be at that breach. Alright, here it is. This is the actual area where the Rivière des Prairies is coming on to Gouin Boulevard and then going on to Pierrefonds, all the way down Saint Jean Street, that area. Right there on the other side is actually the Rivière des Prairies. Hard to see because of the lack of light, but I've tried my best to show you. This is technically the Rivière des Prairies that has come over here. And I've been in this area a couple of times. I've sat by the water and I've seen the park down there, how beautiful it is. Never imagined that a flood could be this high. It's simply incredible. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to work my way back onto, somehow work my way back onto these side streets. And I'm going to go down to the western part of Pierrefonds. I'm going to try to go down to the western part of Pierrefonds, where you have these sandbags and these little dams that they built to try to keep the water out. I might make it, I might not, it depends. I was here last night and I almost actually got stranded here. But it's all good, it's all in a day's work, it's what I like to do. So more videos, I'm going to try to make it down there. If I don't, I will be coming back here tomorrow again. I'm going to be here, if I'm not here tomorrow, I'll be here on Thursday. But I will be always for the rest of this week, always trying to bring you updates as much as possible. So I'm going to cut the video now, and a couple more videos coming tonight. It could be down there in the western part of Pierrefonds. It could be anywhere. Wherever I end up, but I will continue to bring you the story of this amazing flood, as there's more birds there. Just basically making the most of the situation. Animals, of course, birds, to them it's just part of the river. They're probably having an amazing time right now, but this rebuild for us humans is going to be a long, costly one. Alright, more videos coming, folks.